My name is Morgan Freeman. And if there's one thing y'all need to know, is that you guys really need to shoot this motherfucker and get the fuck out of my house. Wanted. So Wanted is based off the comic book of the same name. It is a very loose adaptation of the comic book. It really bears no resemblance to the comic book besides the name and some of the name of the characters, but it really does go its own way and to have its own plot. So basically the story talks about this 1,000-year-old fraternity who uses these looms as a ways to get in their targets assassinated, basically, to assassinate their targets. So when one of the main assassins is killed, and it turns out it is a young man named Wesley's dad that was actually killed, the fraternity goes after him to train him to become an assassin so he can get revenge for the death of his father by killing a man named Cross. And there he trains and he meets Fox, played by Angelina Jolie, and they train him to become this badass assassin. This movie is fucking awesome. Okay, I never had so much fun watching a movie, especially in theaters when I saw this, in my life. It was a good experience. And for a movie that vaguely bears almost no resemblance to its comic book counterpart, it actually manages to remain entertaining at that. So I give it that. I give it the entertaining aspect of it. And I like that little bait and switch at the end, which is also kind of a reference to the comic book. So it does have its references to the book, just not that often. But luckily it has this quirky humor, it's sweet, smooth action scenes. The special effects are awesome in this movie. It is nice looking. The movie is shot very smooth, it is very fast paced, it doesn't slow down, the action is great. The acting is good. I mean, Angelina Jolie is probably as hot as she's ever looked before in a movie. If somehow they made it possible after Mr. and Mrs. Smith, yeah. But yeah. And James McAvoy is awesome, especially when he hits Star-Lord with a keyboard and his loose tooth and the keys spell out "fuck you." That was awesome. Fucking love that. So far though, I did have a good time with this movie. It's just the not resembling the comic book kind of hurt it, and some stuff is never explained, like the curving bullets type scenario. They never really explain how they do it. Wesley asked them how they curve bullets, and their simple reaction is just curve the bullets. I wish they would have went into detail with that, because that is part of it. So yeah, but all in all, I'm going to give Wanted a B+. It's still an enjoyable movie. I just wish they explained a little bit more. But you do get your money's worth, and you do get that switch at the end. So it's pretty awesome. So let me know what you guys think about Wanted down below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? And I'll catch you guys later.